Beloved friends, welcome to PMC English. From so many episodes, we are traveling in the path of Dhammapada and also discussing on various topics about the Buddha and his philosophy and his Dhamma. India is one of the most ancient countries in the world, and it is the land of Buddhas, mystics, Rishi Munis, and also all enlightened masters in various sects and in various paths. It is the very blessed land. So many enlightened masters have taken birth on this land, and they have contributed so much to the society and to the whole mankind on this earth. Once upon a time, the India had given so much of wisdom, and it was called as a Vishwaguru to all the countries in the world. And it has given a new approach and also new way of life to the human beings. And it has shown the path of Dhamma and Dharma to travel in the path of salvation and liberation. So many enlightened masters had given their philosophies and also their different concepts which had helped so much most of the people who want to explore the inner self and also who are trying to get the inner transformation, and also those who want to transform their lives. They have contributed so much. The transformation will come from inner, not from the outer. If a man changes, automatically the society will change. If an individual explore himself from the inner, and he will help the people and the society at large. You are not converting anybody in one sect to another sect. And what is the difference between the religion and spirituality? Religion will impose everything on human beings. Where there is a religion, there is a violence. Where there is a religion, there are atrocities. When you take the whole history of mankind, the history of the world, within 3000 years, 15,000 wars have fought on this earth. So much of violence, so much of bloodshed, and so many have sacrifices their lives on the name of war. So much of violence have created on the earth because of these religions. Religion will create and also creating so many discriminations among the human beings and creating so many prejudices and also hypocrisy, sycophancy, pretendance, and all this nonsense will come from religion. When a baby born on this earth, they will born with fresh and fragile brain and heart. What happens after the 5 years? These parents, this society, and those priests and these politicians will impose everything on that child. They don't even give a chance to take a natural breath. Since from childhood, they are suppressing the original qualities of every child, and they are contributing different types of negativities to this society. Religion has created so many discriminations in this world. Whatever may be the religion and what are the names of the religion, it is not the context. Religion itself will create discriminations on this earth. 90% of the wars, discriminations, atrocities and suppressions and repressions have created by this religion. And most of the people think that the spirituality and religion is one, but they are totally different. Religion will create a boundaries. You should not do that. You should do this. You have to wear this type of dress. And your physical appearance should be like this. And you should not take a freedom. And you should always be unnatural under one guidance. And also all presents, all these rituals, unnecessary nonsense things will be created by the religion on this earth. Spirituality is totally different and the religion is totally different. Understand this first. Buddha is not a religionist. He is not a religion person. Krishna is not a religion person. Shiva is also not a religion person. Jesus is not a religion person. And Prophet Muhammad is not a religious. They are spiritualists. After they have gone, those people who had not attained the enlightenment, those who had not attained the inner transformation, they had created all this nonsense on this earth on the name of religions. They are pure spiritualists. Religion is creating so much of violence on this earth in the past society and also in the present situations. Understand the difference between the religion and spirituality. Spirituality is, it is the transformation of individual from positive, please break this point. Religion will take the human beings from negativity to positivity, and the spirituality will take the human beings, will take the individual from negativity to positivity. And also the spirituality will give total freedom. And in religion, a human will be in lots of prisons and also in the clutches. All these temples, churches and synagogues and those religious centers are nothing but they are a business places for some people to survive in this society. But they are not the real spiritual centers. They are not at all confined to the Dharma. And what is Dharma? Dharma means it is not Hindu, Jain, Buddha. This is not the Dharmas. Dharma means it is having a different type of existence and it will cross all the boundaries and also all the discriminations and all the nonsense which has created by these religions. It is a universal. The Dharma is universal and this will help the people to get the inner transformation and also to explore the inner reality and also to travel in the path of spirituality and to attain the enlightenment. The Dharma means it is the universal law. It is not at all confined to the religions. It is not at all confined to the one sect of people. It is not at all confined to the one group of people. It is universal. This universal law will be adopted and it will influence the people up to full extent. Those who follow the path of universal law, they will lead a very happy and harmony and very peaceful life in this world. Those who go against this universal law, they will live in a very miserable conditions. From ancient period, we are seeing so many people and so many people lifestyles like this. Those who are confined to the religions, they are creating so much of troubles, quarrels, violence in the world and also many wars have fought. So much of bloodshed has created in the world. So many people had lost their lives on the name of wars. Then coming to the spirituality, it will help the people to explore their inner self and it will show the path to travel from darkness to light and from death to deathlessness and also from unreal to real, and it will show the path of truth, and it will encourage the people to travel in the path of Dharma and Satya, truth and Dharma. There is lot of difference between the religion and spirituality. Understand this. Come out of all the clutches which has created by the religion. We have seen the so many spiritualists in this universe. Those who have changed their dress, changed their clothing, and those who have renounced their dress, renounced their life, those are not the spiritual people. Then who are real spiritualists? Those who have renounced their mind, those who have renounced their life, those who have changed their attitudes, behavior patterns, and the way of thinking, those who had traveled from the unreal to real, from untruth to truth, and from darkness to light. Those are real spiritualists. Nowadays we are seeing so many masters. Some are guiding the people to travel in the path of enlightenment, but most of the masters are creating so much of illusions and so much of atrocities on the name of spirituality and also on the name of religion. Religion will create a bondages. Religion will create a boundaries to the human being, and it will create a clutches around him not to grow up to full extent. Spirituality will give freedom. Why? Because the nature of every human being was freedom and bliss. Every human being will go in search of that freedom and bliss. So when we see the reforms and evolutions in India and also across the world, what are the intentions of that revolution and reforms? What is the main intention? If you see the in-depth analysis of that revolution, what is the main motto of that revolutions? So when we see that was the freedom and bliss, liberation and bliss. Why? Because every human being will suffer very much in the boundaries and in the customs, beliefs, and so many nonsense things in this world. Everybody wants freedom, everybody wants bliss. That is the ultimate reality of every human being who was born on this earth. They will search for that. In that searching, nobody will cooperate them. Everybody will become a barrier on their path. They will create so much of hurdles. If you travel in the path of Dharma and Satya, everybody will condemn you. Everybody will stop you, and everybody will create hurdles in your path. That is the reason why in the so many centuries of this ancient India or of the world, when we see how many masters and how many beings have become enlightened, we can count on fingers. Most of the people are prisoned by this customs, beliefs, religion, caste, greed, all this nonsense in this world. So if you want to travel in the spirituality, you have to come out of from all the clutches of this society that had created since from the birth up to now. Why? Because when you practice meditation, how the mind will get disturbed? The mind will get disturbed by all these negative elements which has created by your parents, by your society, by your family, and also by your philosophies, by your gurus, and all those nonsense things which you have created around you that are becoming very hurdles in your path of enlightenment. Remove that. Come out of all the clutches and travel in the path of liberation and nirvana. The spirituality will give you total freedom. It will help you to transform your inner self and to attain the enlightenment. That is the ultimate goal of every human being on this earth. Religion will create so many barriers and also so many discriminations in the people and creates so much of violence on this earth. So understand this. Religion is different and spirituality is different. Those who practice spirituality or act as a spiritualist on the name of religion, don't believe them. Find a real enlightened master and go according to the instructions he had given for your life for inner transformation, and understand the reality of body, mind and matter, and also your inner energies, inner potentialities and also inner bliss. Go according to that. See truth, come out of illusions and understand the actual happening in the society and reality that you are coming across in your daily life. Come out of all those clutches, illusions and all those maya which is created by the society. Get liberated, get enlightened and become a universal human being just like a Buddha, Osho and also so many enlightened masters who had created a revolution and created a very rebellious spirit on this earth. So this very body is a temple, and when your being will become a Buddha, this earth will become a lotus paradise. You have born on this earth to create a paradise on this earth, not a hell. You are born on this earth to create a heaven on this earth. So don't go in a negative way. Become one with the universal law. Become one with the truth and Dharma. Travel in the path of Dhammapada. Come out of all the clutches that has created by the society and the world. Become one with yourself and become one with your universal consciousness. Explore yourself, explore your inner self and attain enlightenment in this life only. So friends, understand the reality and practice meditation. Be in awareness, alertness and also be in the present moment and leave all the old rotten belief system, break all the belief systems and come out of all the bondages. Get liberated. Be happy, be peaceful and be liberated. Thank you very much.